Good evening. My name is Dr. Dmitri, and I've been asked to present to you a list, a top 10 favorite items used to create sounds for you to help you relax. So without further ado, let me start by introducing to you item number 10. This is a unique item that was discovered by accident, and just by gently touching the surface of this plastic camera lens cover, sometimes called the table, is used to create unique and relaxing sounds. Let me demonstrate for you how I believe these sounds are created. So you can use a gentle tapping sound. You can also create a stronger tapping sound as well, just using some type of hard object. So today I'm just going to use my nails. And so you can also use a number of items to touch this. So this item has many different uses, and you can use other items with it to create sounds. So that there was item number 10. An item that was strangely discovered through the help of you was the torch. At first, the torch was used just to create nice metallic tapping sounds similar to this. So tapping sounds are strangely relaxing. I believe it has something to do with the sounds of nature and just gentle tapping sounds, almost like the sounds of animals in the environment around you. And another use for the torch that, thanks to you, we have discovered together is that light is a strange type of way to help induce relaxation for you. We combine the shining of the light into your eyes, and I do not quite understand the phenomenon or the reason why this can help some people be induced into a very, very relaxed state. But I hope in time we will come to understand this together. But during my eye examinations, my clients are reporting to me that they are feeling very, very relaxed. So, as I'm doing these eye examinations, I am trying at the same time to learn and to understand how the light coming from the flashlight is just helping to relax people. I believe that the light being used during an eye examination, combined with the close personal attention from myself and the genuine care I show to my clients, are the main contributing factors to help people relax during an eye examination. So I find it fascinating that light can be used as one of the ways to help you to relax. So that there is item number 9 in the top 10 items. And as we go from light, we move into sound. And sound is definitely one of the things that will help us to relax. So some people might like the sound of rain as they go to sleep, or they might like the sound of a fan just moving around and spinning and just moving the air around you. And I definitely find rain and the sound of a fan to be relaxing. Now, the tuning fork is an item that you would never expect to be or to create a relaxing sound. I will just demonstrate some of the sound just a little bit, because I do understand that not everybody likes this sound. So I'm just going to create some very gentle, slight sounds, just so for the people that have not heard the tuning fork, they can listen to it and just enjoy the sound. So I'm just going to move the tuning fork just very gently closer to your ear. Number 7 in the list of the top 10 favourite items would be the iconic Ginger Kiss tea, discovered very early on in the Crinkle Heaven series of videos. There's something special about the sounds that are created from this packet of tea. Just gentle crinkle sounds. Created for you, along with just the tea moving around inside this packet. there's something special about these types of sounds. I do not quite understand the crinkling sound, except that it must have some type of connection with nature. Maybe the sounds of insects. Or possibly the sound of wind just gently blowing through the leaves on a tree. But there must be some type of sound that I believe connects back to nature. It's almost like a combination of sounds together. So that there is number 7 on the list of the top 10 favourite items, the Ginger Kiss tea. Now this is a strange item. I do not understand why this item has been included in the list. But my shirt has been listed as in the top 10 as number 6. So for some reason, my shirt is included in this list. I do not understand why. This shirt is normal attire that someone such as myself would wear in an office environment, just talking with clients. It is just a plain white long sleeve shirt. I do not understand the fascination that people have with the sound of my shirt. I do not notice this shirt making any abnormal sounds. I think it is just a normal white shirt. Let me just move around and just listen to the sounds that it makes. It does make a slight crinkly sound. I wonder if that is what people like to listen to. As I move my arms around you, maybe during a close personal examination, that there might be the sound that people are interested in. Very interesting. I will have to research the fascination that people have with the sound of my shirt. It's very interesting. Okay, number 5 in the top 10 favourite items are the Thai wooden massage sticks. Now this is something that I understand. just by simply holding an object and using the wood to make either gentle tapping sounds or some slight, just gentle rubbing sounds. I can understand that the sounds being created with this wooden stick on various different items can be relaxing and soothing. So I believe that the massage stick is used more as a tool to bring out nice relaxing sounds from different objects. Let me just demonstrate some of the sounds that we can create together. So that there is the number 5 item in the list. And this item is generally used to bring out the sounds of other objects, which I'll try and demonstrate to you very, very soon. Here we go. So the number 4 item in the top 10 favourite items are the wooden blocks. The wooden blocks were discovered very early on in the sound creation process, and you can use the wooden blocks just to create a very relaxing sound. And as we create this sound, we just move it around you very slowly. And just moving the sound around you. Is very, very relaxing to listen to. And we can also tap the wooden blocks. And I find the sound that comes from wood creates a nice deep tone that is quite relaxing to listen to. I believe that wood is a very special type of natural fibre and object to use to create sounds. One of the reasons I believe that wood is important is that if you look back into history, many, many musical instruments were made from wood because they have natural properties or sound properties to create certain types of sounds, such as violins, cellos, guitars. While they didn't use wood to create... No, they did use wood to create tapping sounds. Here in Australia, it would be very, very common that the Aboriginal people of Australia as they would be using song and dance to help pass on stories and culture to their young. They would use musical instruments such as didgeridoos, where a didgeridoo would be a long object that they would blow air through and create a nice deep sound. Also, for rhythm, they would use wooden sticks and tap them together, just like this. So using wood to create a rhythmic tapping sound is something that's been used in history through probably many different cultures to create rhythmic sounds. That's why I believe that tapping sounds are very relaxing for us to listen to. It's almost like the rhythmic tapping sounds has been used to pass on knowledge and history to native peoples of the world, and also to create music and dance. So that's why I believe that the tapping of wood together is very important. And that's where we come in and we reuse the wooden blocks, number 4 on the list, with the Thai massage stick, and together they create a beautiful sound together. Let me just demonstrate for you. And as well as using wood to create these sounds, we can also use other items. Just nice, gentle, rhythmic tapping sounds. I believe that have been used by many cultures to create sounds. And wood is something that is always part of our culture, using wood to make all different types of sounds. Number 4 on the list, the wooden blocks. And now we move to number 3. And the number 3 item on the list are brushes. Now, some of my theories on why having someone just run a brush over your face I do admit it is very, very relaxing. But I wonder if running the brush either around your ears or over your face or anywhere on your body may have some historic relevance to maybe just someone touching you. So I believe that just someone touching you, either whether it's on your hair or your face, or just running your fingers down their back, is part of the reason why using the brushes are a very, very important way. So I link the enjoyment of using a brush as part of touch, and just touching someone can be very, very relaxing. So let me just demonstrate what I believe is the reason why the brush is such an important type of activity that can be used just to help you relax. So as I move around you, I can just gently touch you down one side of the face, and as I do that, I'll just move very, very closely and just touch your ear with the brush. Just very gently. And I believe that focusing on you as I run my fingers down the side of your face and just move over to your ear, I'm just going to gently brush your ear very gently. And just this close personal attention as I focus on you, along with me just using something gentle, just like the touch of my finger, or running the brush down your ear, just like this, is a very beautiful way for people to show just their friendship or their love with family, friends, or loved ones. And I believe that this is something that has been lost over time. How important it is just to spend time with each other and just to provide a little bit of close personal attention is a very important way for people to help connect, especially with family and loved ones. So the brushes, number 3 in the list, and I link it very close to just a very gentle touch that can be used in many different ways, almost like when you're receiving a gentle haircut. That close personal attention, along with someone just touching your hair, is a very, very popular way to feel relaxation. Number 2 on the list. This is one of my personal favourites. This item was discovered accidentally. It was just picked up once while we were setting the camera up, and just very, very gentle touches creates that rhythmic tapping sound that I associate with music, tribal type music, and rhythmic tapping to be part of human culture and evolution. So just the tapping sound is very important. Normally you would hear it with wood, but today we have more modern textures and products to create similar sounds. tapping sounds for you. And I enjoy very much listening to this tapping sound. To me, it simulates that relaxing sound of rain. Gentle rain falling on a tin roof is one of my most favourite sounds to fall asleep to. Moving this card around you creates beautiful separation in the sound as it moves around you. And this sound, I completely understand the relaxing benefits it provides to everyone that listens to it. So that there is a white balance card. The brand is a Novoflex and it was made in Germany. So that there is the white balance card. And now we move on to the number one item in the top 10 list of favourite items used to create sounds for you. It would be none other than the silver soap. Again, this was one item that was just accidentally discovered. It sounds like a nice sound, but what was never going to be realised early on was just how significant this sound is. Now I have tried to recreate this sound many times, but I've not been successful yet. This silver soap, the sound that it creates, I believe was a random series of events, whereas the plastic surrounding this was purchased, and I believe that it was a one-off item. I have tried many different ways to recreate this sound. I've even gone back to the people that make this silver soap, and I have tried and tried to ask them to make a silver soap just like this to recreate the sound. But no, it has not been able to be done. There is not one other batch of silver soap that creates the same sound as this. After many requests to find some more silver soap, they found the second bar with the exact same sound properties as the first. So now we have two silver soaps. I will move these around you. Just very nice and slowly. I believe the plastic mixed with the way it was wrapped with the silver soap in the middle creates a very unique type of sound that is very difficult to recreate. And there we have the top 10 items used to create relaxing sounds for you. I would like to thank you for your time to watch this presentation of the top 10 items to create sounds for you. My name is Dr. Dmitri. Thank you very much.